Hello friends, this is Sheikh Khaja Hussain working as an assistant professor in computer science, National Postgraduate College Nandyal, Andhra Pradesh. I am one of the associate faculty of upcoming FDP for Foundation Program in ICT for Education. I am giving I am going to tell you something about Foundation Program in ICT for Education, which is a faculty development program being conducted by IIT Bombay. The duration of this program from 3rd of August to September 2017. I have attended the FDP Use of ICT in Education for Online and Blended Learning conducted by IIT Bombay from 2nd May to 10th July 2016. As I was one of the top performer of this FDP, it's my pleasure to share my experience. Let me give you a brief overview of this program. What is ICT? It stands for Information and Communication Technology. The use of ICT, no doubt it is not new, but the way in which it can be used in classrooms is really different. Most of the teachers have limited themselves to the use of ICT and think it to be a part of PowerPoint presentation and nothing more than that. Though it may look like to some of us in the beginning, but as until we progress in this program, we understand it is only a small part of this huge information and communication technology. ICT gives innovative methods and techniques to make classroom more interesting, and it is mandatory for all the teachers. Then why should a faculty take this FDP? First of all, our world is changing, our students have changed. If we want to stay effective, we have to change how we think, how we think, how we teach to take full advantage of how digital natives learn. If we think about the traditional and modern teaching methods, many of the teachers follow chalk and talk methods, and nowadays we are also using PPTs in our teaching. These are all the traditional methods followed by teachers in our day-to-day classes. The main drawbacks in these traditional teaching methods, it is completely a teacher-centric classrooms and lack of collaboration and group learning, and the more emphasis on examinations and results rather than understanding the basic concepts. But in modern teaching methods, now there are latest tools and techniques available which can be included in our teaching process, and these techniques help students to learn quickly. These are quite interesting and it is something different from traditional methods. And some of the techniques that can be followed are think, pair, share activity, that is TPS activity, flipped classroom, creating our own teaching videos, creating our own teaching materials, etc. It can be included in our regular classes, and it also helps students to understand easily, and such activities create interest about subject among the students. And how has participation in the FDP helped you in your regular teaching and learning practice? As I already said that you will be learning various techniques which can be included in day-to-day teaching. Some of the techniques implemented by me in the classroom. The first one is the think, pair, share activity. It helps students to think individually about a topic or answer to a question. It teaches students to share ideas with classmates and builds oral communication skills. And it helps focus attention and engage students in comprehending the reading material. And how to use think, pair, share activity. That is, teachers begin by asking a specific question about the text. Then students think about what they know or have learned about the topic. Then pay. Each student should be paired with another student or a small group. Then students share their thinking with their partners, teachers. Teachers expand the share into a whole class discussion. Then the second activity is there, flipped classroom. In this technique, students watch the teaching videos at their free time and use the classroom time interactive exercises for solving more example for clarifying their doubts, etc. I have also created my own teaching videos and also maintain my own YouTube channel now. This FDP also helped me how to create my own blog. I also have my own blog where I share my thoughts and subjects related notes, PPTs, previous question papers, assignments, quizzes, etc. so that the students can access any kind of resources all the time. And how much effort is required? As it is online FDP, you can access it from wherever you are and at any time according to your convenience. In your free time, you can access your resources. If you spend 5 to 7 hours per week is more than sufficient, and also uh, quizzes will be given and you have to submit it within deadline. Then how was the process of OER creation? Creating OER, that is open educational resource, is one of the best part of this FDP. In OER creation, we created our own educational resources of our subject which can be openly accessed by others. It also taught us how to work in group, managing deadlines, and how to make effective use of discussion forums. And why genuine peer assessments are required. Peer assessment is a process through which students and instructors share in the evaluation of student work. Peer assessment deepens students' understanding of their own learning and empowers students to become more actively engaged and self-directed in their learning process. In peer assessment, the assessment given to you will be evaluated by peers or your fellow participants. It is highly recommended that you give genuine feedback for peer assessment. Don't do it just for the namesake or because FDP requires you to do it. Do read the contents of peer assessment, appreciate them when they have done good work, provide them suggestions whenever improvement is required. Thank you.